Let's jump right into this explainer. Today, we're exploring a seriously powerful, totally free privacy tool that is just blowing up across the UK right now. We're going to strip away the complex layers of the Tor browser. We'll break down exactly what it is, how it actually functions under the hood, and why it's suddenly becoming a total staple for ordinary people who just want to browse the web without leaving a massive digital trail behind them.
So, why the sudden spike in UK adoption? Well, think about the digital landscape right now. Between strict new web age checks, aggressive localized network filtering, and increasing VPN restrictions, everyday internet users are literally desperate for ways to reclaim their privacy. People are really waking up to just how much of their personal data is being tracked, logged, and monetized every single time they open a standard browser. They want a solution that's robust, easy to get, and most importantly, actually works to separate who they are from what they're doing online.
Here's the roadmap for this explainer. First, the UK catalyst, then demystifying Tor. Next, we'll map out the data journey, look at identity control, cover some crucial limitations, and finally, we'll tackle the dark web reality.
All right, starting with Section 1, the UK catalyst, privacy matters.
People are quickly realizing that traditional browsing leaves a gigantic digital footprint, which makes alternative tools so relevant right now. Maybe you're just trying to access standard info that's blocked in your workplace or school network. Or maybe you're feeling completely uneasy about the sheer volume of data your internet service provider is hoarding under these new regulatory frameworks. The environment is definitely shifted. Everyday UK citizens are figuring out they need a tool that operates completely outside those standard, highly monitored internet pathways.
Moving on to Section 2, demystifying Tor. And spoiler alert, it's not just for criminals. For the longest time, just saying the word Tor made people think of, hackers and dark hoodies. There's this huge assumption that it's only for criminals. But honestly, that couldn't be further from the truth. It's actually a brilliant, super simple utility maintained by a nonprofit for entirely ordinary people. Seriously, it installs just like any other app on Windows, Mac, Linux, or Android. You don't need a degree in cryptography to use this thing, and you absolutely don't have to go anywhere near the dark web if you don't want to. Which brings us to Section 3, the data journey. Let's look at how your data actually moves. Okay, so with a normal browser, your traffic shoots straight from your device to the website. Boom, direct connection. But Tor does something beautifully complex. Instead of a straight line, it bounces your traffic through 3 separate volunteer-run servers scattered across the globe. The genius here is that no single server has the full picture. First up is the guard relay. It knows your real IP address, sure, but it has zero clue what website you're trying to visit. Then it hits the middle relay, which is basically just a blind pass-through. Finally, it reaches the exit relay. Now this one knows the destination website, but it has absolutely no idea who you are or where that data originally came from. It's like a digital relay race where no one knows the whole route. This process right here is exactly how the name Tor came to be. It literally stands for the onion router. It acts just like the layers of an onion to protect your core data. See, before your request even leaves your computer, it gets wrapped up in 3 distinct layers of heavy-duty encryption. As your data travels through that chain of service we just talked about, each relay only holds the specific key to peel away a single layer. By the time it hits that final exit node, the last layer is peeled off and your request finally heads out to the open web. So what does this actually mean in practice? Basically, this layered encryption creates a massive wall of separation. Your internet service provider, they can see you're connected to Tor, but that's it. They're completely blind to the actual websites you're visiting. On the flip side, a website, let's say the BBC, will only ever see the IP address of your final exit relay. So that could be a volunteer server sitting in the Netherlands or Germany. The website just assumes you're located wherever that exit node is, completely shielding your actual physical location and identity from their servers. Pretty neat, right? Let's jump to Section 4, identity control. This is all about managing your sessions. Because it's so strict with your identity, Tor is absolutely a game changer for everyday privacy. Imagine you're doing some private medical or legal research, or you're looking into a sensitive topic that you really don't want following you around the internet as targeted ads for the next month. Tor makes it incredibly difficult for trackers to build a profile on you. There are no persistent cookies carried over between sessions, and the browser itself is heavily hardened to fight off standard fingerprinting techniques that modern ad networks use. It gives you this incredibly clean separation between your normal digital identity and your private browsing. And to manage all of this, you've got 2 really powerful tools sitting right there on your dashboard. Say a website is acting glitchy, or maybe it's loading in another language because your exit node happens to be in France. You just click New Circuit. That instantly requests a completely new path of relays just for that specific site. Simple. But if you want a completely clean slate, you hit the new identity button. It's that little broom icon. This is the nuclear option, a total wipe. It closes every tab, clears your session data, and builds entirely fresh circuits everywhere. It basically hands you a brand new digital persona on demand.
All right, Section 5, Crucial Limitations. Because guys, Tor is not magic.
We have to be real here. Because your data is being wrapped in heavy encryption and physically bouncing across 3 random computers around the world, you are going to sacrifice speed. You will absolutely notice it. Trying to stream high-def video? Yeah, that's pretty much unviable. Also, since thousands of Tor users are sharing the exact same exit node IPs, automated security systems like Cloudflare are going to look at your connection and think it's super suspicious. Prepare yourself for a lot of annoying image captures, and don't be surprised if some streaming services just flat out block you. Oh, and a quick pro tip, always stick to standard HTTPS websites. If a site is just plain HTTP, the person running that final exit relay could theoretically read your data. So HTTPS is totally vital.
Now listen up, because this is a critical mistake so many new users make. If you boot up Tor, route all your traffic securely through these global relays, and then you just go and log into your personal Google, Facebook, or your main email account, well, you've just handed over your identity on a silver platter. By authenticating into an account that is already tied to your real name, your phone number, and your search history, you literally defeat the entire purpose of that layered encryption. For your everyday accounts, just stick to a normal browser. Keep Tor strictly for anonymous, unauthenticated browsing.
Finally, Section 6, the dark web reality. Let's look beyond the surface web.
We really have to address the elephant in the room here. Yes, Tor is the gateway to the dark web, mostly through what are called .onion addresses. These are highly secure sites hosted entirely inside the Tor network itself, which means your data never actually passes through an exit relay to the normal internet. But here's the thing. While you can definitely access hidden services, major, totally legitimate entities rely on this exact same infrastructure. Big news orgs like The Guardian and the BBC actually run official .onion versions of their sites. Why? To provide safe, anonymous Dropboxes for whistleblowers and journalists working in heavily censored environments. Ultimately, it's just a tool for supreme privacy, regardless of how some folks might choose to use it.
When you take all of this into account, Tor really is this incredibly underrated, everyday privacy tool for ordinary browsing. Whether you're here in the UK trying to bypass local network censorship, or you just want to dodge aggressive marketing algorithms and keep your personal research private, it is a highly effective, totally free utility. Sure, it demands a little bit of patience when it comes to speed, but it flawlessly achieves its main mission. It completely severs the tie between your real-world identity and your online activity.
I really hope this explainer has given you some clarity and the confidence to take back control of your digital footprint. Once you realize just how thoroughly your everyday traffic is tracked, logged, and sold off using a standard browser, the question really isn't whether you have anything to hide. The real question is, how much of your life are you willing to just give away for free?